All right. What do you want when it comes to dating? Kids, family, marriage, nothing at all. Actually, guys, real quick, invest in cat and dog food, like I said earlier. I'm telling you, you won't go wrong. Invest in Chewy. It's going up every single day. Invest in cat and dog food.
And real quick, what's the minimum height? I forgot to ask that.
Honestly, I've dated a guy that was like 5'5".
5?
No, not 5 exactly. Hold on, I have to think. Maybe like 5.
Bare minimum.
I don't even know. 5,
Dude.
9, 5'10".
5'9",
What was
5'10".
it?
Okay.
I don't know, but
For
I
me-
probably 6 foot up. Maybe
Okay.
now.
Okay.
For me, it has to be 5'10" and up at least, and that's being nice.
I'm curious. Can a girl tell the difference between 5'11" and 6 feet? Can you tell?
No, I mean,
Can you
that's
tell?
1 inch. What can I tell from that?
Can I tell what?
5'11" to 6 feet. Can you tell?
No.
Probably not. I'd just be
Okay.
like, "Are you 5'11"?
And how much do they have to make bare minimum for you?
Yeah, 100K. I mean, not honestly. I feel like that's so case specific. You can fall in love with someone that's broke. I think it's literally.
Stop the cap.
I'm not capping. I was in love with someone that was. I mean, I'm young, so
Yeah,
I
I
can't
feel like
really tell.
we've dated guys that are broke as shit.
I feel like
Merch.
in the long term, in the long run, like someone I want to be with, I'm gonna have to see myself. I'm gonna have to envision myself with them, regardless of how much they're making. If shit goes,
So even she's saying you're lying. Okay.
I'm just saying. That's what I think.
Okay.
Okay.
But
If shit goes AWOL, you have to envision yourself like sticking by them, and that's how you know it's real.
Or you're independent and you don't need a man.
wait,
Whatever.
if he goes absence without leave, if he goes leaving, I'm confused.
Merch.
What do you mean?
You said if he goes AWOL?
I'm saying if no. I'm saying if shit goes like south,
Sideways.
you feel
Okay.
me?
All
Whatever.
right. Okay, that's what you meant. All right.
Okay.
If shit
Hey,
go-
I'm paying attention to what y'all are saying. Like that's all I'm
Good.
That's all I'm doing.
If shit goes south, you gotta stick by him.
So 5'10", $100,000 a year.
Yeah, whatever. As far as kids goes, I would like to have kids in the future, maybe.
How many?
How many? Oh, you doing interviews?
Eh.
How many?
Honestly, pets are the new kids. Kids are for rich people at this point. But I would like to have kids. I want to be rich. So.
How many?
2. It's the
Okay.
perfect amount.
All right. That's fair.
Girl, boy, boy, girl, whatever the fuck.
All right.
Cool.
But yeah.
Miss Orange swimsuit.
All right, caps off.
What about you? What do you want when it comes to dating?
Well, because I'm the grandmother here, I have dated a lot of guys, so I have had every experience.
How many?
I've had at least 30 boyfriends, at least.
At
But
least?
I'm older than you all,
Okay.
30.
That's
I
normal.
count a relationship if it was 3 months or longer. So that's what I count.
What about one night stands?
What's that?
What about one
No,
night
that's not a
stands?
relationship.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
AK, those bodies don't exist. Don't count.
They don't count.
well, you count a relationship. That's a
Okay.
different thing.
Okay. So 30.
Okay.
No, we make jokes on this podcast and we say that women typically, when they assess their body count in their head, they only count like the guys that like they're in a relationship with. They don't count like the one night
Yeah.
stands, the guy from Tulum, the guy from the foam cannon party in Cancun.
The guys
Shout out
with,
to Roll
the guys
Tomasi.
with condoms.
Yeah, the guys that use condoms. You know what I'm saying? Like we make that joke on, but sorry.
Sorry,
Continue.
go ahead.
Well,
We
I mean,
digress.
overall, I'm not a one night stand type of person, so I don't know.
Okay.
Like overall, whatever. 30
Have
Maybe
you
I
had a
never
one night
did.
stand in the past?
for sure in this
Okay.
lifetime. Yes, in
Okay.
this lifetime.
I've
yes.
never.
When I was in college, I'll tell you, I went to FAU in Boca Raton.
Oh
And
shit.
we used to
Oh,
come
shit.
down to South Beach in college. This was like 20 years ago.
Woo!
The guys that were on like the heat, they would send limos for me and my friends, and we would be coming in the VIP clubs. Like that was 20 years ago. Okay, so now I'm like, I have no interest.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I have no interest in any of that. But back then there were some like one night stands going on, but not anymore.
This is back when like Alonzo Mourning was playing for the Heat.
Exactly,
And some
Scotty
Hardaway.
Pippen. Scotty Pippen.
Damn.
I'm telling you.
Some niggas in the chat wasn't even born yet.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious, man.
But anyway, so now that I've been through everything in this lifetime, I said, okay, now the only thing left for me, I really just think is like
BBC.
soulmate. A soulmate is a different thing than like, what are you looking for? 5'10" and like $100,000. That's nothing. Like none of that matters. It's a connection that you're looking for. In the end of the day, like you can go through all these experiences. I've dated guys that had like, there was this guy, he had 25,000 acres of land in Hawaii and 400 horses and mansions all over and yachts, and none of that matters. Like I have had everything and none of it matters. And the only thing that matters is the connection, you know, and like you can have this, what you call chemistry, and that doesn't matter because like that can also fade, you know? So like,
So what's a bare minimum requirement for you, for a guy, as far as like, I mean, obviously you're a successful woman yourself, entrepreneur. So
Yeah.
you're going to want a man on your level, or can you date down?
well, to me, I think now, because I've dated a lot of guys in different capacities that were
Mhm.
above and below income wise or
Of
whatever,
course,
I
yeah.
think like, of course, they need to be at least at the
Bare
same
minimum, your level,
at the
right?
same level. Yeah. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, there's this insecurity in a man that says, I'm not enough for you. And not enough feeling is really toxic. And that was one of the issues with the last guy, was he's like, I can't give you what you deserve. This feeling of he didn't feel he was enough. And so at least they have to feel that they're enough, even if they're not making
So what is that bare minimum number for you, give or take, roundabout?
like $500,000, $1 million, like above that at least.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, it sounds
No,
crazy,
don't
but
worry,
that's,
Taking notes.
we've had crazier numbers, so we're not
Yeah.
really surprised by that.
Really?
And then how tall? Bare minimum?
Well, I'm exceptionally petite, so I don't
Okay.
have a thing. Actually, I don't like super
Does
tall
5'5"
guys. I
work?
dated no. I think like 5'8" is like 5'8" to 5'10" is a perfect height for me.
Okay.
But I dated guys that were like 6 feet to 6'4". It's a really bad thing. I'm not good with tall guys because I don't want to wear high heels all the time, and I'm actually really petite. So
okay.
Fair enough.
No, but she's been on the block, man. She knows her stuff. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know what I want.
Yeah, she knows what you want.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
There's power. There's
Respectful.
power in that.
Respectful.
All right.
I'd say for me, I'm looking for a life partner. I do believe in marriage. I see the value in it. I do want kids in the future.
How many?
I want 4.
Okay.
I want
Okay,
4
Kim
kids.
K.
4.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
too
like
God-
odd numbers.
God bless you.
I don't
And I don't want like a middle child because I've heard horror stories about that. So
All right, niggas, pull up. Pull up, niggas.
4 kids. But yeah, like a life partner, I think is like the big takeaway. Like somebody that you can grow with, somebody that is going to be with you when you change, because the person I am now isn't going to be the person that I am when I'm 40 or 30. I'm going to be a different person. I want them to all grow and accept me as I grow.
I'm curious.
100%.
This life partner, what if you never married them? Would that be okay?
No.
So you definitely want to get married?
Nope.
One of my parents doesn't believe in marriage, but
Is it the dad or the mom?
My dad doesn't believe in marriage.
Smart man.
Smart man.
Oh, man.
Honestly,
Shout out to your dad.
Hold on, we'll let her finish and then we'll turn it back to you.
he
Go ahead.
doesn't think that you need a piece of paper to show that how much you love somebody.
You don't. He's 100% right.
But I don't know. I
Are your parents
like that.
divorced out of curiosity?
Yes.
Okay.
Smart man.
But I don't know. I mean, you guys are all about traditional values, so
Mhm.
you smart man. If you're about traditional values and you're about marriage, I mean, marriage is
We're
a
about
traditional value.
traditional values with traditional women. The
Yeah.
problem is that women have absolved themselves of being traditional while still wanting a traditional man.
What?
Okay.
True.
That's the truth.
Hopefully not. all
In your
women. For
perspective.
your
Well, what is
But your
traditional
perspective.
in your
the
definition?
reason why
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen.
But the reason why women
Everyone has
have
their own
evolved into
opinion.
that is because of the way you guys
Men.
treat us
Men.
and the way media portrays us.
So we tell
but
you to
that's a
post
result
up.
of
Hold on.
exactly what you guys want.
Wait, hold on, let her finish. Her
What do
point,
we
Chris.
want?
You guys want us to sexualize ourselves and pose ourselves, and you feel me? Like, so that's what we're gonna become, which is the opposite of the traditional, female.
Okay.
Feminine values.
So here's the thing. Women sexualize themselves. It's not men
Because
that
of
se-
men.
Stop
No,
it.
it's for attention.
It's
Accountability.
From men.
Because it's not a man in your room with you putting a gun to your head saying, "Hey, take this Instagram picture with your cheeks out and pose provocatively."
Do you
It's
think
the
that's a
women that are
problem?
doing that.
Do you think that's a problem for women to post that?
Here's the thing. I'm a realist, and I believe in, not even I believe, I know that if you have certain actions lead to consequences, okay? And you have the right to decide what you want to do with your life, and you have the right to post whatever picture you want, to do whatever you want in your life. But with actions come reactions, and you can't get mad at what happens after you make a decision to do something. So we got to have a little bit of accountability here and understand that you cannot blame the consumer for your mistake. By your logic, if I was, let's say I was selling kilos of cocaine, right? And the police arrested me with 3 bricks in my car. I can't go to the police and say, hey, listen, man, there's a lot of people that want this stuff. You can't arrest me. You know, it's not my fault that I have this cocaine. It's their fault for being addicts. No, the cop would literally look at you like, stupid. You're going to jail because you made a conscious decision to distribute an illicit product that is illegal, and there's consequences to me distributing this drug. Same thing with women and exposing their sexuality. It's okay. You're going to get paid in attention and resources and opportunities from men, but what comes with that? Less respect. Guys aren't going to take you seriously, and more importantly, they're not going to commit to you in marriage. All I'm saying is you guys have liberated yourself, but you've also liberated yourself from marriage and traditional men. You can't have it both ways. You can't be an untraditional woman when you feel like it and then expect a traditional man. It doesn't work that way. We need a little bit of accountability here.
I don't think it's 100% like men's fault. It's just a society thing. It's a media thing. You know, our environment is like constantly evolving with the internet and stuff. But
The point is that no man is forcing you to take your clothes off
Absolutely
and
not.
sexualize yourself. Women make a conscious decision to do that for personal gain, typically, whether it's financial, social, attention, whatever it is. Women decide to sexualize themselves. It's not men that are forcing it. Yes, there's a market for it, but I cannot sit there as a drug dealer and blame the addicts that want to consume the product. I still go to jail for that.
Do you think it's wrong for girls to post like bikini pictures?
like that's illicit to you.
I never said it's wrong or right.
No, I'm asking you though.
My thing is this. If you post pictures like that, you're going to be treated a certain way.
In a bikini.
If you sexualize yourself, men are going to
But
act accordingly.
not even
But that's
true.
not sexualizing. I'm sorry.
It is.
For in a bikini,
It is.
like you go to the beach, you see girls in bikinis.
Okay, but you personally, what do you want? You want a girl that doesn't post any pictures in
You want a
bikinis?
girl that's a
Because
church
you're saying this
with
is
a
the
dress
traditional
on?
view. No one's gonna take you seriously if you post a picture in a bikini. So what do you want? You want a girl that doesn't have any
Okay,
bikini
we're not talking
pictures.
about me right now.
But I'm saying
My,
as
my
a man.
opinion
But
isn't
you have-
relevant.
No, but you have your opinions on what we say.
Because you're a
so
man.
You're a man, yes, and you have
So
your
what do
opinions on
you
us.
want?
So we just want to know, like, what about you?
Since you're saying it's so bad, you know.
I never said it was
Not
bad.
not to say like
I
that's
simply
wrong.
said, I need you guys to listen, like, seriously, listen. And instead of like,
I'm listening.
because you guys are responding with emotions, I'm giving you a fact. If you sexualize yourself, men aren't going
it's
to take
not
you
a
seriously.
fact, though.
Okay.
It's your opinion. It's
Yes,
your
it is
opinion.
an
Everyone
opinion.
has their opinion. There's
Okay.
no
Well,
fact.
Okay,
Let's
hold
ask
on.
the chat.
Let's ask the chat.
All men in
Let's
here.
ask the chat.
The
Let's
chat
ask.
is 90% men.
Okay.
Exactly.
So,
And that's men's opinion, but like we need the women to speak
Bias.
up.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
What's
no.
up, women?
Hold on.
Wait,
No, no,
wait,
no.
What the
wait.
fuck is up?
ladies, okay. Who marries women?
Men.
That can go
Okay.
both ways.
Okay. Men marry women, correct? Men give the commitment. Okay. So men are the deciders of your marriage value and your relationship value, correct?
No.
They're the market. Whether women want to accept it or not, you don't dictate your marriage value. Men dictate it. What you do goes into it, but men ultimately are the consumers of female beauty and decide if they're going to marry them or not.
So men are perfect.
I'm not saying that.
No,
Yeah,
answer it.
literally.
Yes
You're
or no?
shifting-
Men
you're
are
shifting-
perfect. Yes or no?
You're
No, no,
shifting
no,
the
no.
argument.
No, men are not
He's-
perfect.
You're shifting the argument.
Men
I'm
and
telling
women
you-
are equal.
Hey,
We-
listen.
No.
Yo,
Wait,
you
pause.
guys got to stop. Like,
One at a time.
one at a time.
Don't cut them off.
Let me make my point
Okay, I'm just not gonna say.
because I'm literally hitting you with logic right now, and you guys are just responding with emotion.
Opinion.
It's not an opinion.
Your version of logic.
Okay, so here's the thing. Men, so because I'm going to preface this, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Men give the rings to the women when they want to marry them. So men are the ones that dictate if women get married. Women dictate if a guy has sex. You guys gatekeep sex because a man can have sex without your consent, correct? It's a crime.
That's right.
And you can't get married without a man getting on a knee and marrying you, correct? Now, men ultimately decide who gets married in the West, correct?
Most
So,
of the time.
with that said, when you sexualize yourself, you decrease your value, and men aren't going to want to take you seriously because men want purity when they get married to a woman. Period. That's just how men operate. Now, I'm going to ask the chat. Guys, would you marry a woman that sexualizes herself? 1 for no, 2 for yes. Again, would you marry a woman that sexualizes herself on the internet? 1 for no, 2 for yes. Now we're going to ask the market.
Specifically.
We got
Yeah.
10,000
Specifically,
men.
though.
We got 10,000 men right now watching.
All
They're
ones.
going to dictate There you go. You got a bunch
Can
of
I
men
say
telling
Y'all
you.
just can't
Hold on,
handle a
something?
bad
Hold on,
bitch.
hold on,
guy.
hold on, hold on. I am literally telling you this is how men think. It's just that men can't tell you
Okay.
this.
That's
But you're
okay.
not being
Because it's
specific.
considered specific to what?
Sexualizing. Obviously, if I'm posting my vagina and my fucking
And
titties
OnlyFans,
out,
we
yeah,
understand.
I understand that. But bikini pictures at the beach, pretty in the sand.
That's
at
a
the
normal
pool,
thing you
that's
see every day.
normal.
Okay,
That's normal.
so
That's not
it's-
sexualizing.
no, 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 no,
You're not
no.
being specific.
Here's the thing. I was very specific. I said sexualizing, posting pictures of herself on the internet with not any clothes on. I was
Okay,
pretty specific.
so then I
With a
agree.
bikini.
Hold on,
Then
hold
I
on.
agree.
I just-
I agree to him.
I just
then.
saw your page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bikini pictures.
Bikini.
So
it's a bathing suit.
And
That's
that's
not normal.
normal.
Me
That's
naked. I
respectable.
understand if
Yeah,
my
it's-
vagina's out and my titties are out. I understand. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sexualizing. But me and my bikini, that's normal. Why do they make bikinis? Why
Hold
do you
on,
guys go to the beach? Why do you guys go to the
when
pool?
you go to the beach, right? You walk around in a bikini. What happens? Guys holler at you,
I'm
right?
taking a tan. I'm sorry that these
No, no.
men are catcalling me.
Okay.
It's not my
So
fault.
when you put it on Instagram, imagine the DMs. We're just saying, look, you put it out there, people are gonna come to you, and what comes with the choices that you make could be bad or good. So it's your choice, but ultimately speaking, you're gonna get hit up from guys.
There's
Okay,
gonna be
but
there's
that's
gonna
not
be
my
there's gonna
fault. That's
no.
not sexualizing myself. It's me posting a picture. I'm
Okay.
sorry that
Living
guys are in my
life.
DMs.
ladies. At the beginning, I said women want traditional men while absolving themselves of being traditional women. It is not traditional to put pictures of yourself on the internet with provocative clothing and or poses.
So
It's
you
not
don't post
traditional.
pictures of you with your abs out.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay.
Two different
Men and
things.
women are not the same.
Are
at
you
all.
kidding
We're
me?
not
So
equal.
you're
You're
saying
not the
men
same.
you
are
can
above
post
women.
pictures without your shirt off, and that's not sexualizing yourself.
What are you saying if we're not the same?
Okay,
Men and women are not equal.
Obviously,
We're not
they're not
equal.
the same.
We're not equal.
Okay.
The world is different.
So
for
you can
men.
post pictures with your abs, yes or no?
Listen,
And that's not sexualizing
what I'm
you're
telling
yourself.
you, what
Hold
I'm
on,
telling you is,
ladies.
men and women are very different. There's things that men can do that women can't, and vice versa. The problem is this:
So the couple analogy, man.
are you? Do you really think? Like, do you not understand that men and women are very different in
This is your
reality?
opinion.
It's not opinion.
100%.
This is opinions going on. So honestly, I don't have to
dynamic-
argue.
You just had 10,000 plus guys putting ones in the chat that they would not marry a woman that
Good for
sexualizes
them.
herself. We're talking about marriage here and being
Opinions.
traditional. Being traditional means not putting provocative pictures of yourself on the internet.
Okay,
But
so
the
we can't
world
post
is
bikinis, but you can
changing.
post abs.
The
Okay.
world is changing.
And it's no
Society
longer
is
traditional.
It's not
It's
traditional.
no longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is
So
100%
thank you.
not
You proved my
traditional.
point.
that's what we're saying.
Yes,
He's
of
right.
course it's not
That's
traditional.
what we're saying.
He's
That's
right.
what I
We're
said.
wrong.
So
Of course, 50 years ago, women weren't. I mean, probably some, but not as many as today.
so
posting
what's the
themselves
argument
naked.
here?
That
I'm
you,
saying-
I feel okay. My argument.
I feel
don't
like
know what
I'm
her
still
argument
worthy
is.
of
One
being
at a time.
loved.
One at a time.
Okay, go.
I
Mariana.
feel
I
like
feel
that's a feeling, right?
I believe and I agree with the fact that I'm still worthy of being loved, regardless of if I post a picture in a bikini or not, because times have changed. You know?
Reality doesn't care about your feelings. The guy that
What do you
wa-
think reality is, though?
hold on,
Are you
the
kidding
guy
me?
that would want to wife you up knows off rip. If I wife her up,
Keep on to
guess
the
what?
streets.
her page is gonna send dudes to her all the time. I might be at a point where, you know what, I'm secure in who I am. I want her, but just off rip, her having a for sale sign on her body, that's for her for sale forever. I might not want that. So if I want a girl to be loyal to me,
Hey,
I don't want her having pictures of
The
herself
point is this,
out there.
guys.
that's up to you.
I simply made a statement at the beginning. I
Yeah.
said women want traditional men without being traditional themselves. You said, well, why aren't we traditional? I explained to you that women sexualize themselves in today's society, and that
And
is not
guys don't.
traditional.
And guys,
I mean,
Hold on. We're talking about women first. If you want to switch the topic and talk about men, we can have that discussion
Okay.
after. But for now, we're going to keep it nice and organized on one topic. I said
Okay.
women sexualize themselves, and they do it by their own doing. Men don't force you to do it, which you guys try to claim. Men force us to sexualize. No, they don't.
no.
You choose to sexualize, which means you made a conscious decision. And I'm telling you, there's consequences to your decisions. It's just that women don't like the negative consequences of their decisions. You guys want to be able to sexualize yourself with zero consequence. And here's the point. I'm not telling you there's anything wrong with it. I'm just telling you men aren't going to take you seriously for marriage.
Okay.
And we had a bunch of guys, 10,000 plus in here, that said, I don't want to wife up a woman that sexualizes herself.
10,000 people
I
said
mean-
once. 10,000 people said once.
Did you not
I
see all the
think-
ones that were
whatever,
here
No,
earlier?
I didn't.
Okay.
I
Chris,
personally,
because
go
you're,
up,
because you're
Chris,
seeing
go up.
what you want to see. I'm
Chris, go up.
telling you how men really think. Men
But you're saying
have a serious,
sexualizing.
please let me finish. Men have a serious problem with women that advertise themselves on the
There you go.
internet and taking them seriously as a wife. A lot of guys have an issue
But
with
they
that.
love to
You're
follow them.
sexualizing
Wait, hold on.
men. It's
bro, see,
bikini
hold
on.
pictures. You're
Let me
gonna date a
explain.
girl who posts pictures in bikinis. Everyone, even she probably posted a picture in bikinis. You
Dude.
probably posted
Yeah,
pictures.
but
in
that
bikinis.
goes
They will
back.
date
Yeah.
you.
Everyone
They
does.
follow-
That goes
listen.
back to
Yeah.
my argument that women aren't traditional today's day and
Okay,
age.
You win.
Marriage is
Whatever.
a traditional concept, correct?
100%.
Okay.
Fuck marriage.
Are women traditional now?
Not all of us, but that's not to say we're
Okay.
like we're all
People
100%
use men.
hoes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Listen,
People use men.
I don't have one bikini picture. Go on my Instagram. Okay.
I'm not
saw-
talking
I
about
saw
you
your
guys.
pictures now.
I know you're not.
I'm not talking about you guys
But
in
I'm saying
particular.
from that perspective, and
But
I
we're
still
women, so
defend.
we're gonna feel some type of way.
Okay, well, I don't care about your feelings. We're talking about facts and logic here. I'm telling you, simply put, this isn't towards you, but to all women out there,
Which is
your
us.
actions have consequences. You can take it that way if
But
you
it's
want.
all women.
Listen, if-
I'm a
you
woman.
can-
if the
okay,
yes or no?
consequence-
Can I please finish?
Ladies,
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
can you
guys-
stop cutting people off?
guys,
the
please.
tequila is strong, but I know. Just relax.
Are you
I'm
kidding me?
Yeah,
sober.
so yeah, no.
Are you kidding
She's
me?
drinking water. So listen,
I'm
the point
sober.
I'm trying to make is this, guys. Okay, and you guys might not like what I'm saying. I'm just saying your actions have reactions, and that reaction sometimes tends to be negative. For all the attention and validation and likes and comments that you get for posting pictures of yourself that make you look good, you're also going to limit your ability to get a marriage and or traditional relationship with a traditional man that you want to adhere to these certain traits. I'm simply saying you're not traditional, so you can't expect a traditional man and get a traditional marriage. Simply put like that. Okay?
And listen.
Now,
No.
I
with
can live with it.
and okay, if you could live with that, that's cool. But you guys are not going to come on here and say, "Oh, men sexualize us," and we
They do.
you know, we do. No, you sexualize yourselves.
Whatever.
Women sexualize themselves.
Yes.
I can't force a woman to make an OnlyFans account, sell pictures of herself.
Not every woman is the same.
no woman would
Not
make it-
everyone has an
No one woman would
OnlyFans.
make an OnlyFans if they didn't have an audience, which is all
Exactly.
you.
Okay, and I can sell
Men.
cocaine and make a lot of money, but if I get caught, I'm going to jail.
But you don't, right?
Cocaine is
And
different.
just
It's
like
an
not
addictive
every
no,
girl
no, no, no,
posts
no. The point
OnlyFans.
is,
It's an
you
addiction.
cannot,
This
you
is an-
cannot, you
a
cannot
choice.
attack, you cannot attack the market that wants
I'm
it
not attacking.
and say no. But I'm literally, it's the same exact. By your logic, I'm going to blame the consumers of this product as to why I make this product. What I'm telling you is, if you distributed the product, you got to deal with the consequences of having said product and distributing it, which is lack of respect from men when you sexualize yourself.
Okay.
And
Period.
which
Okay.
they
Look,
do.
Men will date you. They'll take you out, but they'll never wife you.
They
They'll just
will wipe
smash-
us. You
No, no,
guys,
no.
Well,
They'll-
not us, because we're not like
no,
that.
in general, they'll smash you, have fun, but to say, "Oh, put a ring on it," they won't do it.
Okay.
Well, that's not true because
It's their opinion. It doesn't matter, it doesn't
Cardi
matter.
B.
No, it's a fact. Marriage rates have declined
Cardi B
significantly.
is
Cardi
a
B
horrible
is
example.
married.
Do you
Cardi
guys-
B is a
hold on, no,
with
no.
the
But she got
child.
cheated on, not gonna lie.
You guys literally just use Cardi B, which is one of the worst examples ever.
Worse.
And here's the other thing too, you got to understand, marriage rates have steadily declined over the past few decades.
Listen, marriage is a fucking man-made concept, and listen, you're born into this life by yourself. You leave by yourself. Fuck marriage. You know, if you find a connection, great.
Well,
Someone
before you
to-
were angry at the fact that I mentioned marriage as a traditional
No,
thing.
it's just
No, it
because you
wasn't.
were sexual. Like you were
you
like.
were trying to blame women.
Yeah, you're trying.
And we're trying to blame
you.
Women
Listen,
for
it's
a
posting
two-way
pictures in
street.
bikinis,
No.
though.
I'm holding you guys accountable for your actions.
Accountable?
If you choose to take sexual photos of yourself,
100%.
men aren't going to take you seriously.
That's just logic, like you're saying a million
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
It's logic.
It's a
That's
fact.
normal because that's how men think of women. You know,
Okay.
they want someone pure. They want
Opinion.
someone sweet. Whatever. You know?
Opinion. It doesn't matter. It's your guys' opinions. I don't even care. Go. Continue. Let's go. It's just your guys' opinion.
What part of it is opinion?
It's your opinion.
What part
on
is opinion?
women. You don't know
You're
every
saying that
woman.
every-
There's billions
You don't
of
know every
in this
woman and you don't know
world.
every man.
You don't. You
We
don't.
talked to
It's-
hundreds of women
Okay,
every single
hundreds.
Doesn't
Wow,
matter.
hundreds. There's
and
thousands,
also
billions of women.
Also,
And all these guys are
How-
following your podcast, which is
because they agree
has
with
a
you
vibe.
guys.
they
It has a
found us
vibe.
after finding out the truth for
There's
themselves
no
and saying, "You know what? Reality is
There's no
reality
truth
is
to this
truth.
life.
There's
My
opinions.
feelings, your feelings, your
Christ.
You
opinions
guys see
are
this?
relevant.
You guys see this?
Guys, the truth is they're single for a reason.
Yeah, a reason
Y'all are
because
single
we
too.
want to choose. We want to
Y'all are
choose. If
single
I
too.
wanted 10 boyfriends right now, I could have 10 boyfriends right now.
No,
I believe you.
But
10
I
dicks
choose,
right now.
But I choose. Okay, 10 dicks.
Boyfriends.
I don't give a fuck 10 pussies. I don't care.
The
Like,
point
that's
of,
just-
the point of the matter, guys,
I'm
is
single
we're
because I'm
talking about
single.
we're talking about marriage here, and we're talking about marriage is
And
a
you have your own
traditional
opinion.
concept.
I have my own opinion, and that's it. Let's
Yeah.
go. Continue.
No.
No, yes.
It's-
He wants to argue.
it's a biological fact that men have an issue with promiscuous
You
women
have your
and
own
or
opinion.
women that have
Okay, you have your own opinion.
Fuck marriage.
No, it's just
Let's be
like you have your
real.
own opinion. I have my own opinion. Every person in this planet has their own opinion. I'm not gonna agree with you, and you're not gonna agree with me, and that's it.
Girls, give your.
Well, here's the
give-
thing.
And
You
that's
can
your-
you can
your
agree
2
to
cents.
disagree, but you're incorrect in your
I
assessment.
wanted
is what
to
I'm trying to
say
tell you.
something.
You're
To
incorrect.
you, I'm
Okay.
incorrect.
I'd
but
like to
me,
say
I'm
something.
correct.
Hold on, I wanna hear
because
her.
I feel like earlier when we were going around and we were all asking what kind of relationship and you want to have with kids and how much should he be
No, I don't
making.
want
No,
kids.
I'm just suggesting that was the question that we were answering. And there was a part of that that was kind of like alluding to that you would be marrying this person, but the question was never really asked, do you actually want to be married? Do you want to be married? Do you
Eventually,
think that
yeah.
matters?
I would probably
that
wanna be married.
traditional
Yeah.
wedding. Okay,
Mhm.
what about you?
To be honest, I don't find that as like something that you're like. It's not a life goal of mine to be married.
If it happens, it happens.
If it happens, it happens. And honestly, I don't even want it to happen because so many things, like so many strings attached, come with that like I don't even care
it's
about
a contract.
What about you?
that. I said I did.
You want to
You
be
do
married.
want to be
So,
married.
so I think that nowadays, and even in the U.S. especially, I don't know if you guys know, but like the number of people having children and or getting married is declining. It's
Yep.
like the number one country in the world that's not getting married and not having kids anymore. Basically, it's declining, which I think is actually probably for the better.
Because-
But because there was so much divorce, people are like, what's the point? But the point is that that question I think was never really like fully asked. So we were like, how much should he make? How many kids would you have? But like, do you want to be married? That would be the foundation before how many kids, how much should this guy be making?
Well,
per year.
it's the
Yeah.
issue of contention is that they didn't like my response that if you want a traditional man, you should be a traditional woman. And they said, well, I should be able to do what I want. And if I take pictures or whatever, why does that change? And I said, well, the thing is that men want a woman that has traditional values.
Can
And
I say
posting
something?
scantily clad pictures of yourself is not traditional, whether you want to accept it or not. Now, you might say this is a modern type thing. Women are empowered. They can do what they want. That's fine. You can be liberated and everything else. But what I'm saying is that you're also going to liberate yourself from the security and provisioning of a marriage from a lot of men who actually agree with me on this thing. It's just that it sounds like a foreign concept
Can
to you
I
guys.
say something?
Because are you actually listening or are you just listening
Yes.
to respond?
No, I'm actually listening.
No, you're not,
to.
because I'm telling you
Yes, she is.
literally what men want and how men view the world and how men view
I'm
women.
listening to you. I'm
And
not listening
no
to the
guy-
other men, though.
No guy, but you're saying, well, you're just making your own opinion. And I said,
No,
okay,
I
well,
want to
chat,
say something.
can you
Whenever
guys,
you're done, I want to
can
say
you,
something.
okay, can
is
you,
what I'm saying.
okay. So the point I'm trying to make is that men, most men, okay, on a balance. What do you want to say? Go ahead.
Go.
You're saying traditional. So you want me to wear a skirt all the way to my ankles
Got to take it to the extreme,
and a
of course.
long sleeve shirt in my pictures? Hey,
Because you guys
my
are
name's
taking it to the
Adriana.
extreme.
No,
A bikini is an extreme to you.
you're gonna think shorts
You feel
are
me?
sexualizing ourselves. A crop top sexualizing ourselves. No, what do you want?
Did we say that?
No, but you guys are saying
Listen.
bikini pictures aren't so normal. Like, what are you talking about? What are you actually talking about?
I don't think he's saying they're not normal.
No, but he's saying that's sexualizing ourselves.
Yes.
Is posting a picture in a bikini, yes or no?
What is your definition of
Yes.
sexualizing yourself? Give me a clear
Is
definition.
posting a picture in our bikini? Which
What
is,
is
fine.
it?
You know what?
Since you know exactly what men want and feel, all the men in the world.
I have a question. You want to get married, right?
Yeah.
If the man you wanted to get married to told you today, delete your Instagram, I'll take care of you. Would you get rid of it or no?
That motherfucker.
I feel like no one should tell me what I can and cannot do, like specifically on social media. I'm not posting my vagina. I'm not posting my titties out. It's literally a bikini picture. It's normal.
So you would say no.
Like, if you're that
That
insecure,
means
I don't
that's not
want you
my
near
type.
me.
Hold on.
That means that's not the man for me.
hold on.
There's gonna be a man for me, and I could do what I want. And if that guy wants me to delete my social media because he's insecure, then that's his fault.
Who is
See,
this man?
all your
What is he? Is
all
this
of
my
your
boyfriend?
requirements. Hold on. All your requirements: 6 feet, money in the bank.
It's
168
not even
Ain't no
6 feet,
requirements.
bro. I've
Right?
There
dated
was
a
no
guy
requirements.
short. Like, it does not matter. I don't give a
You
fuck.
guys were asking us, and you wanted us to tell you what were our requirements. There was no
Listen.
requirements for real. If you ask each of us,
I got triggered
was
just
very
because he
vague.
said posting bikini pictures is sexualizing ourselves and we're not gonna have a marriage because we're fucking posting bikini pictures when that's so normal.
No, he's
and-
saying your chances of getting married are gonna be slimmer.
It's
And then
not
guess what?
slimmer.
And then guess
In
what?
your
Girls
head.
marry BBL girls. Like guys marry BBL girls.
In your
like,
head.
That
guys
might be
marry.
true. But at the same time, he's just saying to you, it's your choice, it's your body. You can do whatever you want to do. But just understand that there's a reaction to that choice that you make.
Okay.
That's what he's
course.
saying.
Perfect.
I've
I
said
get
that
it.
clearly a million times.
Yeah.
It's just you were saying that we were sexualizing ourselves, so I don't
when
like
you post
that.
pictures,
It's not sexualizing
okay,
ourselves.
yeah, when you post pictures of yourself on the internet that are scantily clad for the purpose of getting and/or attention
But what
from
is
men,
the definition?
it is sexualizing yourself, whether
What
you
is
want
the
to accept it or
definition?
not.
Post ab
And it's not
pictures and it's
traditional.
Listen,
okay.
It's not traditional.
And I know you don't want us to ask your opinion,
It's not
but in
traditional.
your opinion, what you
It's
want from
not
a girl,
traditional.
it's not traditional. Obviously.
Posting pictures of yourself on the internet, right, for the purpose of getting attention, likes, and/or validation
What about you and
is
your
not
abs?
traditional.
What about
Men
you
and
and
women
your
are
abs?
different.
Dude,
Men
it
and
doesn't
women are
matter.
very
How
different.
is men with their abs?
It's really different.
No, I want to hear this. How are men and their abs different? Tell
Are
me.
men and women the same?
Listen, how are men and their abs different from posting their pictures with their
No,
abs out?
I'm telling
Let
you.
me know. No, you're not answering the
I'm gonna
question because there's no answer to
because we're
that.
gonna do this in a way where you'll be able to understand. Because
Okay,
if,
I'm gonna understand your answer. Go.
yeah, so are men and women the same?
Answer the
Of
question. No,
course
Are
because
men
I
and women
asked,
the same?
I asked it first.
No, that's not how this works.
Okay.
You're on my platform.
Okay,
What are you
well, I'm
saying?
asking you a
Men-
question
Do,
because
wait,
are
you're
wait,
men
not.
and women the
Please.
same? I'm simply asking you a question so you
Obviously,
can come to a
they're
deductive
different.
conclusion
They're
here.
too different,
They're different, correct? So do we play by the same rules in life?
bro. Whatever. Honestly, whatever.
Let me ask you a
You
question.
guys,
I
it's
want
like-
to ask you
like-
a question about this abs and everything because when it comes to he's a fitness. Were you a fitness professional? Do you do this for?
Where are you going?
Probably to the bathroom.
Oh,
Are you a fitness professional?
yes.
So, and when you're referring to guys that post these six-pack pictures, you think like there's a difference between someone who's doing it because they're a professional in the fitness industry, and also in the bikini. Like if a girl's putting like pictures out that's like I'm fit, but they're in the business of fitness, would that be? And I want to hear your response too. Would that be sexualizing because it's industry specific to their business and they're using that platform for business? Or you mean just people who are very obviously doing these pictures that are like sexual, but like
Simply
it could
put,
be wearing the same
simply
thing.
put, a man that shows pictures of himself on the internet is not the same as a woman that puts pictures of herself on the internet. When a woman sexualizes herself on the internet, certain doors open that would never open for a man, said the same types of pictures were put out for him. Men and women don't play by the same set of rules in the world. We're very different. You can call that sexist or whatever it is. It's the reality. It's not fair that I can't get into a club for free. It's not fair that men don't donate money to me just based on the way that I look. It's not fair that I can make $10,000 a month on OnlyFans selling feet pictures. But that's the reality. Women have certain privileges and accesses that men don't. It is what it is. I'm not here to complain about it. But what I am here to say is that women have serious contention and issues when sexism doesn't favor them. But they're okay with sexism when it does favor them. Getting into clubs for free, getting all the benefits of being an attractive young woman.